Hi, this is Jeff, your holistic beekeeper, and today I'm going to be going over my new hexagon hive. Now the reason why I came up with this is because I've been doing a lot of bee extractions out of houses, and this is the size that I've been seeing. So let's get right into it. This is my stand. It's all made out of cedar. This is for winter setup right now. It's a 5/32 perforated galvanized screen. It's not your cheap average screen door stuff. So if an animal comes underneath, they can't pull it down because this is real steel. Like I said, this is set up for winter time. You can see the foam underneath there, and that's 3 inches of foam. And in the winter time, when you got debris that falls through these holes, it goes out that front slit there. As you can see, it's like a 1/4 inch slit. Now in the summertime, that foam was pulled out and this is wide open. Now, this is the same design as my other stands are designed. It has the funneling entranceway here, and it has the reducer also for the front. Now these pieces are removable as the bees grow in your hive. So, after you determine your stand height, this is a demo model, but our stand height ranges from 12 inches to 24 inches. We always set this stand off the ground. This way if snow comes, it just blows right on by underneath it. So you can take screws and screw it up in here to fasten this, and then these loops strap down your whole hive. So once you have your stand fixed in a fixed position, this is your first brood box. Now this is your chamber where your bees are going to be living in right here. Now keep in mind, all our boxes are 6 5/8. All the brood boxes, all the honey boxes are 6 5/8. We run the 4.9 millimeter bees, so all these frames can be tight together. Now we always leave equal space here, and this is where your ventilation comes up and through and out the top. Now every box that we add stays on this chamber here. So this is your insulation point of your beehive. Now this is 6 1/2 inches, 6 1/2 inches, 2 1/4, 2 1/4. Now as we stack on the boxes, we also add paper in these spots. And that just supplies us with better insulation. So we put on our first box. We dump in our bees, we wait about 2 days, and we unplug this hole, okay? Now, after say 15 days go by, you want to see both your outer frames, 1 and 7. It might take a little longer than 15 days, it might take 20 days, but you want them to look like this, drawn out comb. So you want 1 and 7 to be fully drawn out. Now the reason why you want those to be fully drawn out, you do not want to add on another box before those are drawn out. Because what will happen is other insects like wax moths will take up home in your hive and completely destroy it. So again, after 1 and 7 is fully drawn out, it's time to add on another box. You add on another box like that. You put your paper in the 4 holes for better insulation. You always plug up the bottom hole and leave the top hole open. This hole acts like a double entranceway. And also, later on, once you get to the honey boxes, the bees don't have to come through here and come all the way up to store the pollen for honey. So this is very important to get them used to this hole. I've added this hole later on in the honey boxes, and the bees don't seem to have time to get used to that, and they want to just jam it up with propolis. So again, wait for your 1 and 7 to be drawn out, and it's time to add on your 3rd brood box. So you want to clog up these 2 holes, have this 1 hole open, wait your 15 days again before you start adding on your honey boxes. Now this is our inner cover. This hole always goes towards the back. This is for the top hive feeder. These are your washers for ventilation. Now, if snow builds up, and snow builds up on the front entranceway, this hole still provides the bees with enough ventilation to get by until the snow melts. So once you have that established, you put on your top hive feeder. That always goes towards the back. This is your honey jar. We only run about 1 inch of raw honey, and we always make 5 holes coming in a straight line. I use a number 57 drill bit, and then I also put a line the same way on the top of the jar. So when you put this honey jar in, it's from front and back. Now a lot of beekeepers will put, their jar in the front entranceway. Bad idea. Other insects will sense this, especially if you get a drip. And once this is gone, the next thing they're after is the honey in the hive. So do not use a front entranceway. Always use a top hive feeder. And this is my new hexagon hive. Thank you for watching this video.